Coliseum Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a squad from the American, the Charlotte 49ers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rebels ready to get this thing started and open the season. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The 49ers offense will get first crack at it today. From the gun, running back gets to give. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. The give to the left side. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Rebels offense will have its first possession of the game. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy, because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible, because he has wrecked many a games.
And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They're working that left side. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Bishop. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Niners! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USC. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up. Out of the shotgun on third down. Finds a man on the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
That was a third down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on third down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rebels are rolling down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They try to pop a run on the draw. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And on second down for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. That's another Charlotte. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. That's another Charlotte. It's a draw. Running to Green. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The play action fake. looking for a huge play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Firing to the right, complete. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pressure coming. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Leaves it with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Oh, he makes the catch. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Give to the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. Off the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Gets it out fast.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The 49ers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He'll pull it on the read. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Takes a hit as he fires. And the misconnection on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Using his legs, it's Combs. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got an open man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bishop. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the 49ers with the 1st and 10. That's another Charlotte. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Miami is just wearing one right now. That defense looks like me when I go to South Beach. Out of shape and badly burned. Hey, who's writing this stuff? They're trailing by 14 to USC. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Breaks into the open. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. To the air on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. They'll give it to the back. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Fires and picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting but now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a deep man. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Charlotte. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Coming out with it, it's Flowers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Motion from the back. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man out of the backfield. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Beal. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They boot it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand. Now you have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Short gain on the play before he slides. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. 3rd down play from the gun. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. From the gun, running back on the move. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
The 49ers will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. He'll start the third quarter with the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, it just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Niners! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Coyotes, 3.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Finds a little space. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. Off play action. Firing deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UMass put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Minutemen had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Let's it fly. Working that left side. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
23 on the play.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fakes to grab. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. He got it. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Got his man on the right. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets past the marker. Turning it on!
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
And the 49ers are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. On target. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's Coles. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quickly complete. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Kemp. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Brings up second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Rebels send out the punt unit.
It's fourth down.
And the returner goes down. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
They've got it at the 36 on first and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 23 for this first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. While will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st and goal for the offense.
That's another Charlotte.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try the run. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
And the Rebels decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Quick release by the QB. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. On the move, he fires. Pulls it in. Good pickup here as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Sweet cut there. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The sure hands. It's Hainsworth. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Wilkerson. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
At the 50. And that's good enough for a first down.
From the gun, the running back has it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Second down coming up.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.